Some people seem to think that common sense is unreliable and science is highly reliable or secure. And I think in reality it's much more complex. So it really depends on which scientific belief and which common sense belief we have in mind. So for example, take a belief like I exist. Like I think I'm hungry and I can see things, hence I exist. I think that's a common sense belief, right? A very simple, basic belief. I think that's 100% reliable. Nobody who thinks I exist, in fact, does not exist. Everybody who thinks that exists, right? So it's 100% reliable. And the same applies to other simple logical beliefs, for instance, that people have. So certain kinds of common sense, they're perfectly reliable. They cannot even be false. And that kind of security you will only find, well, even in mathematics, there's still a proof that can go wrong, right? So in a way, certain common sense beliefs are perfectly reliable, whereas science basically never is. On the other hand, common sense sometimes is unreliable. So for instance, when it comes to how well you do as a person in comparison with other people, we tend to be biased. We think we do really well. So there's this nice example, at least I like the example. So this is research done in the US, where they present people with the 10 Commandments. And they ask them, well, how do you think you do in comparison with your friends and colleagues and the average American as well? And then they look at the commandments one by one. And it turns out that most people rate themselves far higher for most of the commandments, which can't be true, right? If it's in comparison with the average American, it should be 50%. And with scientists, it's even worse. So I think more than 95% of scientists think that they're better than their colleagues, which cannot be true, right? So those cases of common sense beliefs, there are instances in which it's unreliable, right? So it's really a mixed bag. Some science is reliable, some of it is unreliable, same thing with common sense.